What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Southampton FIFA 16 career mode, where today we look to get back to winning ways. Our last two Premier League matches have both ended in a draw. Despite that, we do still have a 6-point lead over Arsenal now at the top of the Premier League table. With it being also the 28th of December, that of course means the transfer window will be opening soon. Two areas that I want to improve if I can is the centre-back position. I think we need another one, and the cam position as well, because Sigurdsson hasn't really performed since joining. I've gone back through some of the comments on the older videos, and this is the shortlist that I've put together. We'll be sending inquiries for these guys, seeing if we can pick up any of them on the cheap and bring them in to improve the squad for the second part of the season. For now though, it's time to jump into Premier League action. We take on Chelsea again. I know we recently played them just before Christmas. This time we've got home advantage. The team heavily rotated, or kind of heavily rotated, as there is a lot of tired players due to fixture congestion. Forster will be in goal, Bertrand left back, Lopez right back, Subotic, Ethan White at the back, Jordi Clasie alongside a very tired Victor Wanyama, but I didn't feel that we could leave him out of this game. We've got Tadic playing wide left, the Ox on the right, and Dele Alli playing in the cam role behind Davison. Shane Long actually gets a place on the bench today. Hasn't had a lot of game time. Hopefully he can come on and have an impact with his pace. It's a big challenge from Wanyama, but Kennedy keeps possession. Here's Casey Palmer. They've put another weird side out, Chelsea. Last time we played them, they put a lot of youngsters out, but they've got an early chance, and Willian takes it. Not sure what the defence was doing. We were caught napping there. 2 minutes into this game, we've gone behind. So it's far too easy. Look, we crowded round the ball, and Chelsea just made space. Not sure what that challenge from Tadic was trying to achieve. Good finish, though. Here's Victor Wanyama with some space in the middle. No one making any kind of movement whatsoever, so I've got no choice but to hit one. Saved by Courtois and cleared away by Willian. Not a lot of space to work with, but he finds a good ball to pick out Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great footwork from the Ox. Hits one. Comfortable save in the end from Courtois. So Ryan Bertrand here. 1 minute left of the first half. What can we do? He's found Dele Alli. Looking to create some space for a shot here. He's picked out Victor Wanyama, who will hit it. Beaten away by Courtois. Tadic is there, but the touch is horrific. Here's Willian coming forward. He's quick. So is Bertrand, though, trying to stay with him and prevent the cross. Can't prevent the cross, but it's not a good one. It's headed away. Chance to counter-attack, but the half-time whistle has gone. We've been caught cold early on. Other than that, Chelsea haven't really had any chances. We haven't created anything clear-cut for ourselves and need to improve in the second 45. Good first touch on this occasion. Here is Davison. Knocks it into the path of the Ox. Great footwork from the Ox. It's a bit congested though. Can he make room for a shot? He can. Saved by Courtois and cleared away by Willian again. Again, the ball is played back to Thibaut Courtois. Awful touch. Davison closing him. Cut. Right, change of formation. 4-2-2-2 formation. Balassi is going to come on for Tadic. Sergio Roberto come on for Victor Wanyama because he's knackered. Shane Long will come on for Dele Alli. We're going two up top. Running out of time. 4 minutes left of the 90 for us to find a way back into this match. Good ball down the line from Lopez, looking for the Ox. He cuts inside his man successfully. Can he drive one across goal? He's been pushed, not once but twice. Nothing given. Pato has just outmuscled Bertrand. Right, we're into stoppage time. There will only be 1 minute of it, so we need to move the ball quickly. Here is Davison. Going to have to knock it down the line. He has done to the Ox. Is there time for us to get anything or create at least one last chance here? Ox is kind of stuck in a corner. He's won a throw-in, and the referee's blown the full-time whistle. Awful display. Davison had just the whole goal at his mercy, and he's managed to just roll it wide. He was casual as you like as well, and Chelsea have beaten us here. 3 Premier League games without a win now. Starting to worry. Awful news following that Chelsea game. Club captain Victor Wanyama has told us he's turning down the contract extension we offered. He wants to move at the end of the season. Not the news we wanted at all. We sent some inquiries though. Joel Veltman, Ajax want 10.5 million. I think that's alright. They want 18 for Kasri, Sunderland do. That's not happening, so we'll just ignore that. Emilio Vilna has accepted a contract extension now. I know he's a youngster, he's not like highly rated or anything, but he's a good player. He's done well for us so far this season, so I'm pleased about that. So it's the 1st of January, the transfer window is officially open. We sent inquiries for all of the players that we said we were going to, and you can see the asking prices there that the clubs have come back with. Jedvaj, I hope that's how you pronounce it, and Veltman, yeah, we can go in for them. Rugani, maybe, if we can get that price down a little bit. Thorgan Hazard, 18.5 mil, I think that's too much at this stage of his career. Pereira, definitely not. 27 million, far too much. 18.5 for Kasri, definitely not either. I mean, the clubs are pricing us out, so we can't go for them, but we can definitely pick up one of those centre-backs. So making an offer of 7 mil to Leverkusen. Going to do the same here for Veltman and Ayak. And we're going to offer 10 for Daniele Rugani. I think he's probably the best out of those bunch, out of the 3 players that we've gone for. So it's FA Cup time now, and you can see we're playing Southend United. So the draw has been kind. It's a game we should win, no disrespect to them. Heavily rotated side and a new formation to try out as well. A 3-4-3 diamond formation. We're going to have Pickford in goal. It's going to be Turnbull, Van Dijk and Yoshida as the 3 centre-backs. Harrison Reed will play in front of the defence. Barros, the youngster, will play in left midfield. Ward-Prowse will be just behind the 3 attackers. And Lloyd Isgrove will play wide on the right with Joel Campbell ahead of him. Vilna will play on the left and Yassine Benzia will play up top today. Let's see what this formation and these players can do. I can see from this formation already that we have a lot of options when going forward, particularly out wide. Here's Barros, the youngster. Cuts inside, lays it off. Harrison Reed, 1-0, 3 minutes in. It's actually James Ward-Prowse, not Harrison Reed. Captain for the day, James Ward-Prowse gives us an early lead. It was a cool finish actually, just stroked it into the bottom corner. Good work from Barros out wide. We had a lot of men going forward in that attack and the first time finish was excellent. Southend coming forward again. Atkinson finds Thompson to O'Neill. That fizzes one into Hunt. Good control, good turn. Shot from Leonard high into the crowd behind the goal. So here's Hunt for Southend. Good ball inside, good hit. This time a little bit lower and we're in trouble. Can't even speak today. Plays it into Barros. Good ball. Here's James Ward-Prowse. What can he do with it here? Looks to lift it over for Benzia. Hits one on the volley. Comfortable save for Bentley. Barros to Vilna. Into Ward-Prowse to Reed. This is a good move. Isgrove. Benzia. He's going to go back to Barros here. Can he get the shot in? Tight angle. Goes across goal. What a finish from Isgrove, but he's ruled offside. Southend coming forward here. Good challenge from Van Dijk. And then again from Reed. But look, when I say we're outnumbered on the break, it's an understatement. They've got the chance to get level here. McLaughlin smashes it wide. What can he do here? Still got it, being patient. Finds James Ward-Prowse. Oh, clever turn from him. What a save from Bentley to tip it wide. Turns inside. He's going to knock it back out wide where Benzia has pulled into the channel. Trying to get himself more involved in the game, Benzia. Might work here. Comes inside. Smashes one into the top corner. Keeper should be doing better with that one, to be fair. But we've got a 2-goal cushion. It hasn't really been involved. That's probably why he's pulled out to the channel. But he skipped inside his man. It's a good hit. Keeper's probably seen that late, to be fair. He finds Vilna, who's got quite a bit of room here down this left. Good bit of skill to cut inside. Hits one left-footed, Vilna. Inches wide. Absolutely inches wide. I thought that was going to nestle in the top corner. McLaughlin coming forward here for Southend as we approach the half-time interval. Barros wins the header. Atkinson coming forward, but the half-time whistle goes. We've been good. Southend have had chances of their own. I think now we have the lead, we're going to change back to a familiar formation because defensively, this one isn't great. We're going to go 4-3-3. Oh, that's a shocking ball. Joel Campbell takes over. Hits one left-footed. I didn't even see it. He's hit that so hard. Bentley does well to save. Throw in. It's tight in the corner. We're trying to work it out of there. We have done. Here's Barros playing at left-back at the moment. That's dipping. Bentley had to backpedal and tip that over. Substitution time. Vilna, he gets a lot of first-team action anyway. He's going to come off. Traore will come on the left-hand side. Oriol Romeu, who's unhappy with the lack of game time, will come on for Ward-Prowse, who's been excellent today. Don't really feel like I need to make any other changes. We've got this comfortably under control. Harrison Reed knocks it down line. Bertrand Traore involved in this game almost immediately. Goes past one. Can he finish here, Traore? Oh, wow. What a way to introduce yourself to this game. Celebrating in front of the Saints fans. Scenes in that away end as we are now heading through to the next round unless something absolutely drastic happens. You can see he picked up the ball out wide left. Went past one with ease. They backed off him. He's actually hit one right-footed. It's gone in off the post. Top finish. Oh, chance here for Payne. Oh, what a run from him. Brilliant save from Pickford. And then the follow-up. The player is striking thin air. Just missed the ball completely. Here's Payne coming forward for Southend. He finds Leonard. Chips it out wide. They're starting to put us under a bit of pressure here late on. Header away is not a good one. And Weston smashes it into the stands. Again, Southend come forward here late on. They're giving this a really good go. Here's Leonard. Great strike. It's found its way into the top corner. Looked as though there weren't enough power on it to beat Pickford. But I think the accuracy was enough to see that sail into the back of the net. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's right in the corner. Good effort. But they're still going to give it a good go. Patient build up here. They've lofted it forward. Full-time whistle's gone. We've run out comfortable winners in the end, winning 3-1. But Southend really did give it a good go in that final 20 minutes or so. So credit to them, but we're heading through to the next round. Following that game, we've had a couple of transfer offers. First of all, Victor Wanyama, who wants to leave anyway. Sporting have offered 5.5 million for him now. If he wants to leave, that's fine, but I don't really want to sell him before the end of his contract, so that one will be rejected. Bournemouth have come in with a £3.7 million bid for Fraser Forster. Absolutely not. As have Feyenoord, absolutely not. 3.7 million again, just rejecting those. Also, Bertrand Traore wants a pay rise. He wants us to have a look at his contract, which is something I'm happy to do. He had a good impact, albeit against Southend, but I don't like these players keep asking for pay rises, man. It's not what their attitude should be. 50k a week for Bertrand Traore, not happening. Those demands are too high for a player his age. He's not consistently in the first team. He's a very good prospect, don't get me wrong, but 35 grand is already enough to be paying somebody like him. Anyway, that will bring this episode to a close, guys. You can see we are still top, and somehow we do, even though we lost to Chelsea, have a 6-point lead at the top of the table. So Arsenal slipped up as well. The gap between ourselves and Chelsea in 5th is 12 points. So looking odds on for a Champions League place, but that's not what we're about this year. We want that title. Things are going well after 20 games. We've just got 18 games left to keep our place at the top of the pile. Down at the bottom, West Ham, Burnley and Middlesbrough in the relegation places at the moment. And there is a 5-point gap between West Ham and Leicester in 18th and 17th. So those bottom 3 are really starting to fall almost halfway through that trapdoor already. But that'll bring this one to a close, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you are new. We'll see you in the next episode where we have some real tricky games.